Hey guys, what's up? This video got back here with another video. Sorry I didn't make one last week. This one's gonna make up for today, I hope. For last week. So just gonna drag it along. So without further ado, let me get into it. Another routine. So for last week, I picked up Grayson, issue number 9. This has a Joker cover on it. As you can see, he can spiral because he's doing spiral, which I've got. It's also in Batman Beyond, which is interesting. But it's just, as you continue the story goes, Archbishop stunning, and some kind of big happens. Don't want to spoil too much, but definitely a good satisfying read. Like I said, I was just going to continue reading until Tim Shelley's no longer a part of it. The other one I got from last week was Gem and Holograms. It's issue 4. Yeah, it's issue 4. Obviously, you got Pizzazz from the Misfits up on the intro with the green hair and camera. And it just, like I said, progresses the story, more drama with these gems and the Misfits. And Rio finally meets Gem instead of Jerica. So it's kind of interesting to see how that develops, and I continue reading this, It's kind of like a little conversation at Kiss. I'm not really on side for it, but this is kind of interesting to see how it goes. I'll continue reading it. Now for comics for this week, I got Secret Warriors issue 4. Finally something speeding up, catching up, getting interesting. The biggest thing I can say about this issue without spoiling anything is it's gonna be the Fall of Doom, and I'm curious to see what happens. I'll definitely continue reading this. This is the issue that picked up really interesting, so it's interesting to see what happens. The second one I got for this week was A-Force. Now what issue is this? Issue 2. It's a female, Avenger team, whatever, I guess, really all female Marvel team. Some mysterious character we have known about comes in. I think she might be a female Beyonder. I'm not totally sure, as they imply in the Secret Warriors 5 is coming out. But we'll see what happens. And some big event happens with She-Hulk at the very end. It's kind of going to cross over between all these. Like, the Thor is kind of crossing over with Secret Wars right now, and this is going to cross over with Thor's into Secret Wars. This is really interesting to see. But other one is Lobo issue 8. This is, as you can see, as a Martian from the Manhunter the Martian. She is a Martian, but she's a different one. And it's interesting to see how this story develops. Again, it's not your Lobo I grew up with, but it's interesting to see develop. So I continue reading the Lobo. It's no longer New 52. And then I got I always forget Charlotte. Yes, I keep finding her issues at my comic shop, so I continue reading them. This gives you more, with the mythology aspect, and art's really cool looking. It is visually, like, if you're really into pirates, mythology, and beautiful busty women, then this is your read. But I definitely, that's your thing, pick it up, not pass. And last one for my comic picks, I got Barbed Wire, the first issue of the new Dark Horse. Now, as I've said in the past, I've read the original Barbed Wire, and this is just like a revamp of it. So it's still pretty good, and the first issue hits pretty high notes. So I really look forward to seeing that out, see how it goes. For other one I picked, this was an Admon shipment. It was the Gene Simmons comics anthology. And that I was kind of disappointed. Maybe I should have just probably bought the regular ones off Dominatrix, but it was like, this was kind of disappointing to me. It was just really the first introductory story, and kind of got to pick up volume 2 anthology, which I guess lays in this kind of like short stories. So it was cool. It's a cool concept, but I wanted to know more about Dominatrix. I feel like I didn't feel my need, but interesting nonetheless, I guess. So for mangas, I have a lot this week. So with the 4-minute mark, I'm gonna try to speed it up. But for the first one I want to talk about is let's get from the New World out of the way. Just continuing where I'm leaving off of it. Obviously, that the main characters, Asaka and Shueisha, they're all grown up now. They're in their 20s, whatever, and they're dealing with the past that's happened, and something big happens with the Morph Rats. I don't want to spoil them, but if you already seen the anime series, read the book, or read the manga, because I'm still catching up. This is Visual Volume 5 supposed to come out in July, so it should be coming now, unless that was like back 2014. But interesting, and I definitely really recommend people picking this up for a manga read. It's very interesting, and I'm going to continue reading it. But I also picked up, this was a Nejima 36. You know, she was a magic story. I read this one. It continues, you know, kind of Fate's Past and, you know, activities, which I bought today, which I'll probably read today at work. Is 37 Nejima, closing to the end of 38. See like how it develops, how he wraps the series up. Apparently he was gonna wrap it up at 37, but he decided to put more in 38. I also got for this week these two, Gajuran Tadra by the guy that made My Sweet Alien. Now these are just very comical, like, you know, kind of, these are like being 2D lovers. And as I say, I got the first volume 1 and volume 2. This girl magically appears just as she's a blue cat girl. Her name is Tadasora. And just they go on these wacky adventures. He lives with like the manga artist that created it, and it's just really funny upstate. There's a lot of cameos I noticed with where it's like there's a cameo of XL Saga and like some other big mangas, but even his own My Sweet Alien, one of his character cameos. So that was funny. But definitely very, very funny, entertaining read. I would if you're very good at having a sense of humor, definitely pick it up. And speaking of sense of humor, we got the following up to Orihima Kurinja from it, and this deals, you know, from her perspective. She's a freshman now, and Ketsua's a high school, and deals followed their relationship and as being friends and everything. And again, there's another cameo of this of K-On! as anyone knows K-On!, you know, the music, J-pop, anime / manga, and they made a cameo in this. But that was funny. It's like, oh yeah, join our J-pop club, which that was funny. To more comico, which as you see, because I read a lot of comico, is the Panty and Stocking, probably issue and only issue. Now, the creator of Kill la Kill, Misha, I can't say his name right. It's fucking Japanese, man. But he says, like, and even the author says that this has like no cameo to the TV series. So like it's kind of like its own thing in general. To me, it seems like a filler. Like they relate stuff because of Scanteen and these and so is Briefs. So they make cameos and it's kind of cool. Like, okay, I guess this is before the anime series. To me, it seems like, but it's really entertaining. It is by Dark Horse. So which Dark Horse owns Alien Evangelion, and they make 2 references to this, and they're constantly breaking the fourth wall, which that was funny, and this really seems like a gross out issue, but I really, really love this. This is probably one of my favorite mangas right now, even though it's a one shot. It was like, it's gonna be my most valued one next to Fist of North Star, the first issue. My last manga pick is, which I got off Amazon, with a Social Hunters issue 12. It just, you know, because like I said, I'm trying to finish the series. I can't find 13, like I said, but I got 12 off Amazon, very cheap. Continue the story with Kara, you know, some big developments happening. I feel like there's going to be a huge battle with 13 if I get my hands on, and it's concluded, but that's pretty good. So, with that, because I guess I did go over the 10-minute mark today, but real quick, for video games, I picked up Criminal Girls, as you can see, and Super J Star All-Star. Now, I haven't beat either one of them yet. I'm really deep into Criminal Girls. I'm at the snow and everything. But a very, very fun RPG. It's really new, you know, tactical, touchscreen, really innovative. If you're into fan server, ecchi, plenty of that in this. I really like this game. It took me forever to get it, but I like it. Same thing where I have just begun, because I just picked this up today, just begun playing it. But J All Stars, you know, All Star, J All Star. The theme song is amazing. Love to have all my characters in it. I really look forward to playing it. I played like just a quick free mode. I feel like it could be competitive the way it feels. I haven't played with all the characters, so I can't say, but it is really fun, you know, and entertaining, and I look forward to playing it more. And yes, I would like to see, you know, the English cast. I like the voice, but I understand, like Time Izumi saying with the Criminal Girls and Dragon's Crown, String of Kendra, and every other fucking video game I have. But you know, and all in all, that was this week's sum up. So without further ado, just watching Doraemon still. Waiting for the new season of Rick and Morty is gonna be awesome. Aqua Team Hunger Force Forever is awesome. I predict it's not gonna be final season. I know people are like call me nonchalant, but we'll see. So that's it, man. You know, hitting 10 on the 11-minute mark with Wanda Peace. You guys check out. Till next time. This is Video Goat signing off.